con otro video. Like, just because I'm not cool enough to put my own bleep in there, I'm gonna bleep my own self out. Because I'm fine with it. It's like I'm just too broke for it. This story time is very interesting. Very. Like, what? It's about the time I got caught skipping. I'm telling you this now. If you wanna skip, be smart about it, bro. Like, be dead ass smart about it. Cause man, oh man, if you know not, y'all finna end up like me. Oh, cause let me not. Not for the spiel already. Okay, but so this happened around December of like 2 years ago. No, was it 2 years ago? Almost like 2 years ago. And my mom was in Mexico at the time for, you know, family reasons. But so December 12th for Catholics, if you already know this, or if you don't, you know, you go to church for, you know, for Mother Mary or whatever. So you go. And so I went, and you know, I went to church or whatever, and I was being a little holy me, but little did I know the next day I was gonna go to hell. But I had a group of my friends go to that church. So they called me over there, like, because there was like tables set up in this church. So I went to the table because they called me over there, and I was kind of like, oh, what's up, or what, like, what y'all call me over here for? And it was like, oh, you know, I was just kind of wondering, you want to skip tomorrow? And I was like, oh my god. I was like, ooh, do I want to? Do I not want to? I was like, you know what? F it, you only live once, you know? Like, who finna get caught? Not me. Little did I know. But, okay. So, I was like, yeah, you know, sure. And then I was like, when though? They was like, tomorrow. And I was like, oh. I was like, I kind of got a test in Spanish though. So how you want me to do this? They was like, oh, what class period is your Spanish? This was my sophomore year. I was I had Spanish it don't even matter what kind of Spanish I had, but I had Spanish. But I remember I had Spanish my first period. And I remember my teacher was like, we're having a test or whatever, and I was like, but I was like, easy A. And so I was like, but that's all I'm doing. And after that, if y'all want, y'all can pick me up. They was like, oh, all right. They was like, oh, what time does it end? I was like, it ends at 9:50. And they was like, oh, I bet. They was like, cause the mall don't open till 10. And I was like, oh, we're going to the mall. They was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, bet. And well, so you know, next day comes. I'm about ready. I'm happy because I'm like, oh, I'm finna skip. It's gonna be a good little day. Who finna be at school and who finna find out? Period. So, you know, Miley, so I took my test and I texted the people that were finna come pick me up. And I was like, oh, I just finished, I was like, where y'all at? They was like, it was 3 of them and then plus me 4, so it was 4 of us. And, so, you know, we go, so it took me a minute to walk out because that was my first time skipping. Ooh, boy, was I scared out my mind. Because I was big scared to get caught by a teacher. You know, so somehow, okay, you know what? I'm going to tell y'all how this went down. Why not tell y'all how I had to process the step of walking out. I wasn't even walked out. I was pushed out by some girl I used to talk to. But So I had texted my old friend that I used to talk to, and I was like, "Hey, bro, you think you could hold my phone? Cause my parents tracked me." So she was like, "I got you," and I was like, "Say less." So I gave her my phone and I told her to walk with me to 100 Hall. At 100 Hall, there's a door by the band room. So I was like, I'll just go out through there. Um, Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Period. And let me get some water for the cat. Just gum. Okay. So then we get to 100 Hall. And there was nobody there. So I hurried up and went to the door, and I was like, I can't go out, I can't go out, I can't go out. She was like, girl, if you don't go out, she was like, I'm gonna end up going. And I was like, no, bro, no. And then, so my friend was like, it's either you go or I'm gonna push you. She dead ass pushed me out the door. I was like, what the fuck? So she pushed me out, and there was like this old man coming, and I was like, oh my god. But I hurry up and ran to the car. So I get in, I say, hey, it's nicknames. Hold on. Jessica driving. Oh, by the way, these are their nicknames, so don't try it. Anyways, it was Jessica driving. Then it was Sophia next to her, and then next to me was Abigail or Abby. We just gonna call her Abby for sure. Cause I know her name is not Abigail. Y'all thought I was finna snitch on my bitches. But I mean, even though that, never mind. I can't spell all the T now. I ain't trying to get caught up. Well, they ain't not irrelevant. Okay, but so we had, so y'all were on our way to the mall. But we was about happy because I pulled it off. I pulled it off. I was like, oh my god, yes. Boy, bet. Like, say less. I'm gonna be doing this all the time, Me on my little bad head, mind and thinking I for real pulled it off. Man, was I wrong. So, we get to the mall. Everything's fine. How long were we at the mall? We were at the mall for like a good little minute. I think we still had like an hour left. And Jessica wanted to go get a car wash. So we go get her car washed in Union City.
Or is it just like, No, no creo que carnita asada. Oh. Is there gonna be anything in it? Los chicharrones. Sí, bien comprado carne, pero está todo montón de chicharrones. ¿Para qué compro carne? Yo no quiero chicharrón, no. I'd rather just have the plain quesadilla, but yeah. But I just want the plain quesadilla. Okay. Okay, that's me and my dad's fat ass for my food.
Until the car wash, right? Man. So okay, let's just say we had a little accident there. And the cops are gonna be called and shit. And yay. Over really nothing but. And so that was my first time dipping. So the cops, me not being at school, I wasn't with it. I was not with it, bro. I was like, I'm gonna get caught. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? So Jessica and Sophia were helping me trying to find a ride back. And so we find somebody. And they pick me up. And we're going back to school. And I was telling the person that was driving out there, but run on the red lights if you have to. I do not care. I was like, I cannot miss my bus. So I was just editing. And I realized that I forgot to mention that on our way back, every light just decided to be red the whole way there. So that's why she said this. What do you think if we just follow the bus and you'll get off at your stop? I was like, I can't. The bus stops right in front of my house. And I have cameras. So I was like, oh, I'm big screwed. I am big screwed. If they don't see me get off this damn bus, oh my god. I was like, that's my neck. That's my life. It's like, I'm over with. It's fucking over with. So I'm just like, oh my god. And somehow I made it. So we get to the school. My bus is pulling off. So when you go in, my bus was coming in. My bus was leaving. Like, it was because my bus is in the back. It parks in the back. So the girl went in, and like there's like a loop at my school. So she went around the loop, and I told her, I was like, no, dude, like follow the bus if you have to. Like, bro, F it, fuck it. And what's I'm gonna call it? So I called my friend that had my phone. And I was like, hey, bro, what's the bus number? What's the bus number? Because I could not remember the bus number. And I was like, what's the bus number? What's the bus number? What's the bus number? They was like, she was like, bro, I don't know. She was like, but do you see me standing up and waving? And I see somebody. Boy, I hopped off that bus. I hopped off that truck quick as hell. And I run my ugly ass to this damn bus. Man, I was so happy that lady let me get on the bus. Man, I was happy. So I got on the bus, and so you know, I'm thinking I about done did it. Like, I was like, I did it. Like, period. Like, I fucking did it. I was like, I'm not gonna get caught. See, now I get home or whatever, and I planned a whole nail date. So I go get, I'm at the nail salon now, you know, just chilling, thinking I for real about to pull the best shit ever. Like, what? Like, this is my first time skipping it. This happens, and I'm able to pull it off. So I'm over here thinking like, whatever. So, you know, I'm just getting my nails done or whatever. Then I see my phone ringing, and I was like, who's calling me? And it's my mom. And remember, I told y'all in the beginning, my mom's in Mexico. So I was like, oh, she's just calling on me to see how I'm doing. So I answered. And she was like, where you at? And I was like, oh, I'm getting my nails done. I was like, remember I told you I was coming to get my nails done? She was like, bruh. She was like, ¿por qué te envidiaste de la escuela? And I was like, dude. I couldn't even move because the girl was doing my nails. I didn't want my nails to come out fucked up. I was like, oh my god. I was like, Ma, I'll call you later. I was like, I'm in the middle of doing my nails. She's like, okay, pero me llamas. So I hung up, bro. And I was like, dude, what the fuck? Dude, I wanted to cry. I was like, damn, I dead ass just got caught. But I'm like, how did I get caught? Bro. So I go. So they finished my nails, and I told my friend that was with me, and I was like, oh, so my mom just called me, and I was like, she just found out, and all this other stuff, and she was, I was like, so I have to call her back ahorita. So I called her back, and I was like, bueno. She was like, okay, explain to me. And I was like, explain what? And she was like, why weren't you at school? I was like, who said I wasn't at school? She was like, tu tia. And I was like, mi tia. I was like, what tia? And it turns out, supposedly, that when I was at the mall, my aunt saw me. But it's like, the type of aunt that she is, she's the type that she don't care. She will go up to you and be like, what are you doing here? Type thing. So I was like, she saw me? Don't seem right. But turns out, my cousin ended up snitching, supposedly. I don't know if it's still true to this day, but supposedly my cousin snitched on me since he saw me get on the bus all types of late. Because, I mean, obviously, I was late. But the consequence of this was that my mother was, oh no, then I got a phone call from my dad, I think. And my dad was going off on me, bruh. This man was going off on me. And he was like, I'm gonna send you to Mexico. I hope you know when you get home, I'm taking away your phone, and you're gonna pack your stuff, and you're gonna go live with your mom in Mexico. My mom wasn't gonna live over there, but I was kind of like, what the Cause I was like, damn, I'm like, this is my real life first time skipping. And I'm gonna get sent to Mexico. Bro, I was blown. But then I told my dad about Jessica. But when I got home, I was crying, boy, because I did as ain't want to go live in Mexico. And he was like, you know what I you know what I told my parents? I was like, what about school? And they was like, well, clearly you don't care about it because you don't go. And I was like, then again, I was like, this is my first time. What are they talking about? I was like, I'd understand if it was like my multiple time doing this, but this is legitimately my first time. It was like the first time I got caught skipping. And all I really had to do, I wasn't able to hang out with those people. Was I able to hang out with I don't even remember if I was able to hang out with those people. But I remember a couple weeks later, we were going to Christmas break. Or like winter break or whatever. And so we had went to a party together, and we was all like, hey bro, let's sleep over. And I was like, what? Yeah, y'all think they finna let me go sleep over y'all house? But a couple weeks we just got caught skipping. But they was like, fuck it. And I was like, fuck it. I was like, but fuck it, I'm not asking. So I think Jessica didn't ask. Sophia asked, and she was like, oh, can Annette come sleep over? And you know, my dad gave us a little lecture. And we was all, cause that man was drunk, and we was all just like, yeah, okay, cool. And he was like, but yeah, she can sleep over. And bro, we was all about shook as hell. But that's pretty much all that really happened. Interesting that day. Cause we had I'm telling you, I was ducking from folks. I mean, I was ducking. I was like, then the whole way there, I would like hide under the cover and stuff, because there was like a cover in the car, so I'd be like, because I didn't want to get caught, but I still got caught. And that's the end.